Hello everyone, good morning to you all. Welcome to 6 a.m. Club Season 2. I'm Dr. Arjun Bopanna. You're watching NammaKPSC Academy. Hegidira ellaru? How are you all doing? I hope all of you are ready for another power-packed program where you will be covering your main syllabus very systematically and very effectively. Yes, you have seen the power of being consistent. You have seen the power of being dedicated. Getting up 6 o'clock in the morning has been tough, right? And you have seen the benefit. A lot of students, Sumar Janru, exams, competitive exams, yavattu success Kanadiroru, they have been able to benefit, and you are all ready to write mains, alwa? So now this is the moment. You have to make sure that you are the best in the mains, because mains ali every mark counts. Because every mark, even a single mark, can put you out of the list. Interview call baradang agbodu illa, that one mark can you make you a topper in the examination. That AC seat, the DYSP seat or ACCT, whichever you want, right, is waiting for you, and you should give your 100%. Innenu 3, 4, 5 months alli exam irutte. Now 3 months anta helta idare, let's see. But when the exam is held, you should be ready. Adu life alli you have to bring in that energy that you have never had. In that next 3 months, you should be the best that you have never been. And you have seen it is possible. Nim kail agutte. Yes, new prelims preparation alli, what we did in 40 days, you have seen the magic. Let's continue that, let us have that new hope and new faith. Alva? So remove all those doubts. You are not good in writing, you don't have the notes, you have not completed the syllabus, classes agila, adu idu. No doubts at all. Let's one by one remove all that doubts. Day after day, we will do this, alva, and we will try and remove all those negativeness and doubts from our mind, so that it is going to be only focused on clearing the exam. Alva, Sumar Janrige innu doubts ide, because okay pa prelims engo multiple choice question agoitu. Iga mains ababa nodi syllabus nodi answers baribekante, essay baribekante, nam kail agala anta. Many of you have already started doubting yourself. Don't do that. You see every day what I tell you to do. Systematically you try and do that. And when you do that, you will realize that you have the potential. You have never realized. Yes, you just need one attempt. You just need one good attempt. And why not this time, guys? Why not? Alva, all the weight is enough. In Saku, you have to give your best. And I am here with you and your friends. Look at this. Wonderful. So many students are joining live. So many students are watching this live. Alva, so you know that you have company. Everybody is getting up at 6 o'clock and working hard towards their goal. Me, you are not alone. We are here. Let's do this together and have that renewed, new faith. Yes, if you work hard equals success. If you are consistent, it is success. Yes, if you are efficient and if you have those strategies and plan, you will be success. Let's bring in new, strategies. Let's make it much more efficient in our preparation. Alva. So that is what we will try and do in our classes now, and in our, every day. Small, jasti beda, hardly 15-20 minutes early. We will finish this so that you can sit and study the rest of the days. Okay. Now the first thing is you have to do 2 things for your mains preparation. First, ella strategies mugsbidana on vara 10 days early. After that, we will go into our usual motivational strategies and motivational sessions, right? So iga mains, when you are starting your preparation, you will face, or you have to address these 2 things. One, you have to understand your weakness, and second is to build on your strengths. So the strength with respect to the subjects, with respect to the content, with respect to answer writing, etc., that we will discuss after 2-3 days. Now, understanding your weakness. We need to first understand our weakness and address that one after the other. Even I have met so many hundreds of students in the past 2-3 days, and talking to all of them, I know that most of you have these common weakness. Alva, let's address that today and then go to the targets of today's session. Okay, so weakness. One, temptation to remember everything. First, you syllabus nodtira, ishtu vast ide ankoltira, then you take the book and then you will start trying to remember everything. And when you can't remember everything, panic sets in. You start fearing. ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಆಗಕ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನನ್ನ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ವೇನೋ, I can't do this. Alva. So your first weakness or first problem is temptation to remember everything. I am telling you, you don't need to remember everything. Understood? You can't remember. If you try to remember everything, actually it is counterproductive. With my experience of giving mains, I know that you can't remember everything. And toppers, they also will not remember everything. Okay, so don't attempt to try and remember everything. We have to cook up answers in the exam hall. Adike, if you need some basic information that you focus on. Don't read everything or don't try to remember everything. So this is the first weakness that you have to get out of your system. Second, trying to be perfect. Okay, so this, I am sure you feel that you are giving a competitive examination. You have to be perfect in a particular topic. Yes, perfect andre, see, you take a topic X, you go so deep trying to be perfect in that topic. ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, I need to know clearly, clarity ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ you think. Okay, and you go spend a lot of time trying to be perfect in that topic. That is the second weakness you have to address. So remove it from your head that you need to be perfect in those topics. Beda. Perfection should be in your answer, not in what you study. Yeno on ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓದಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಕಲೀರಿ. Yes, even if you don't know something perfectly, it is okay. It's not going to be an interview ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ ಅವ್ರು ಪುನಃ ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಪುನಃ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. That's nothing like that. The thing that is between you and the examiner is your answer. You express it. The examiner will interpret it. If you are expressing it very well, that is enough. Guttilla andrunu, you have to develop the art of expressing perfect answer. So that we will learn. So remember, you can't be perfect. 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, whenever the exam is there, there's no enough time for you to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect in your subject. It is okay. You appear to be perfect in your answer. Appear ashte. Oh, full complicated, neat agi, diagrams ella haki, you show that you are an expert. We will learn all of that over a period of time. Then fear of writing. The third weakness or the third problem is fear of writing. Sumar students will not write till the end of the exam. Nanu ade first attempt ella nandu mistake adu. Aita, I didn't write in the first attempt, thinking that ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ, ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ನ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ. ಎಸ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಬಿಗ್ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಓದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ 1 month, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಎಸ್, ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ರಾಂಗ್. It is wrong. It is your weakness. Right from day 1, ನೀವು ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ, ಪೆನ್ನು ಪೇಪರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು, okay, when you start writing, you will realize what you need to read. For example, you will realize what is your mistake. You will realize how difficult it is to write, and you will try to start finding solutions. ನೀವು ಬರೆಯದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ, right, you will not realize your mistake. That is why every day at 8 o'clock you will have writing practice. No excuse. Syllabus mugdilla. Okay, ನನಗೆ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ನೋವ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. All those excuses are not accepted in our 6 a.m. club. You are supposed to write it. End of it, right? So, fear of writing. That is the third weakness. Okay, remember, you have to write bardrene improve agodu. Aita. Then, fourth one, taking the comfortable route. Okay, see, I am trying to push you. It is going to be very uncomfortable. I am making you get up every day at 6 o'clock. It is very uncomfortable. I am making you write every day. It is uncomfortable. Okay, so many of you will try to find excuses, reasons not to do this. ಸುಮಾರು ಜನರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡೋಣ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಏನೇನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್, 6 ಗಂಟೆ, ಅದು ಇದು. No, that will be your weakness. There is no comfortable route. It is going to be difficult. but let's make it, enjoyable. Let's, as a group, try to do something positive. ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. But writing is very comfortable. I remember the first time when I was writing, I was so fed up. I wanted to throw the paper. A paper na hardaki ಓಡ್ ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ನೀವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೀಕ್ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪೇಜಸ್ ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹರಿದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡ್ ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Because you don't want to write. It is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable to get up early in the morning. It is uncomfortable for me to do this video also. Alva, every day coming up with ideas. I have met about 30-40 students today. Okay, yesterday, and all of that problem. And I don't want to get up in the morning. Andre, yes, it gets challenging. Ayyo, 6 gante helbekallappa anta. Right? It is okay. You can do it. Address these weaknesses. Yes, identify these weaknesses and try to address. So remember, you don't have to, ella gottirbeku anta illa. Yes. So what you need to do is know something about everything. Remember this, write it down. Know something about everything. Ellanu gottiralla. On topic, let's say X. Adralli ondu 10 points or even keywords. 10 keywords you have to remember. See, for example, this is one page of our notes. If you see here, Vedic civilization. Vedic civilization. Vedic civilization only some 10 to 15 factual information or points or keywords you have to remember. So about Vedic, yava time adidu. Rest, the sentences, the concepts, the stories, adella you have to build it in the exam hall. We will develop those skills as we progress. Don't worry. Okay, na? So like this, you can't remember whole thing. Like itara 500 pages is there. Can you remember all 500 pages? No, obviously not. So the entire page alli some 10 words, 10 key words you have to try and remember. Nimdu yavade textbook odi ನೀವು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 10-15 words na you have to try and remember. Okay, so that is what it is. The art is to know something about everything and then elaborate it. Okay, in your own words, in your own sentence. Now that is the challenging part. That is where writing will help. Elaborate whatever you know a little bit about it. Iga navunu kuda, if you see, yes, on the word faith, adralli ನಾವು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? So faith is that keyword that will help you to talk for about half an hour, 1 hour. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ find that keywords and try to remember that keywords repeatedly. So that is what you try and do. So don't try to remember everything. Don't try to be perfect. It's okay. Nimge science ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, some points, not everything. Same way it is, you will develop it as you write more and more. You will get to know. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂಥರ you might not be able to understand right now, but trust me, ಹೋಗ್ತಾ you will get to know what you are supposed to do. So this is the weakness, right? So understand your weakness. Innenadre weakness idre, let me know in the comment section. We will address it tomorrow or day after. So therefore we need to address this challenge. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ vast syllabus ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇದರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹುಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಡ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ, ಅದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾರೋ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಟಾಪರ್ಸ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾರೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಇದೆಯಾ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್. ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದನ್ನ ಓದಿ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ಏನೇನೋ ಆಸ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ಸ್, you try to frame an answer and you write the answer. Okay, write as many questions as possible. Adna ನೀವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. Okay, you write it with a consistency every day. Check it with answer keys, peer review ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Still it is going to be good enough. So make sure you do that. So because what is between you and evaluator? Your paper. You are not going to talk to each other face to face. So what is there in your paper, that is going to give you your marks. So therefore, what you are going to write in the paper matters, and not what you study, not how much you have understood. Artha agadidrunu, if you are able to write good answer, that is good enough, is what I'm saying. Ideal situation alli perfect irbeku, ella odirbeku. This is not an ideal situation. It's a competitive examination. You ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗಿಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? Then you will get marks. Understood? So this is little bit different. This is a competitive examination. ನಿಮ್ದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗಿಂತ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದನ್ ಇನಫ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ನೋ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಆ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಲೀರಿ. ನಾ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್? ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬರಿಬೋದಿತ್ತು. If I had this particular point or fact, I could have written a better answer. So that point you should try and remember. Understood? So that is what you have to do, and we will do that as we practice more and more. Okay, so as I told you, I will be giving you targets every day and question at the end of the day. So today's target is Unit 1, GS 1, Section 1. Adralli Unit 1, Culture and Heritage of India. Okay, na. So this is the topic for today. Aita, iga namdu textbook nodidre, if you see our textbook, it is about 140 pages. I know it is too much, but try and push it. On the 8 hours kutkondu ishtu muksakke try madi. Because you already might have read few of the topics from prelims point of view. Iga Indus Valley Civilization alla obviously ellaru prelims alli odirtira. ಅದೇ ಒಂದು 20 pages ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಯು ರೀಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ 20 pages ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅನದರ್ 120 page. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗೇನ್ ಜೈನಿಸಮ್, ಬುದ್ಧಿಸಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಅದೊಂದು 20 page. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 100 page ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೀಡ್. 100 page ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 8 hours ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಟ್ರೈ ಇಟ್. ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ 1 hour ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಟ್ರೈ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಫಿನಿಶ್. Because I'm telling you, you don't have to be perfect. Perfection ge hogbedi. Adashtu quick agi odi, underline madi keywords, facts which you can remember, which you feel is important. Aita? So only that. Quick agi odi, 2-3 sala repeat madi, adna artha madkondu, in depth agi odi, concept clear agatanka bidadange odade, adalla madak hogbedi. Try and read, okay, as much as possible quickly. So quick reading madbeku. Okay, quick reading. Agate, try ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು. If you find some difficulty, message, comments ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ. Let's try to address it. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, because I have done this. So one day ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 100 pages easy ಆಗಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು. Quick ಆಗಿ, quick reading, underline the keywords. See, this is not an ideal situation. You don't have time. Assuming that March 28th exam ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಈ targets I am giving. If we postpone ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆದ್ರೆ, we will do that. Okay, for now, let's try to do this. So Indus Valley Civilization, Vedic civilization, difference between Indus and Vedic civilization, various literature, epics, Puranas, even up to Mughal, okay, Jataka tales, all those things, literature, science and technology, India's contribution in science and technology, in medical science like Shushruta, all those things. Okay, art, except Karnataka, other national art, okay, Mauryan art, all those things are there. Then idu ashte, if you have studied history in your prelims, then these topics also will go very fast. India's contribution to outside world in trade, commerce, etc. Syllabus nodi adra prakara ide. And religion of India, Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Sikhism. All these religion are there. Adradu salient features, tenets, how it has contributed to Indian society. All those things you might have to read. Okay, so this is what it is. What source? See, if you have already made notes, please stick to that. Don't buy anything new. Don't read anything new. If you have read something, stick to that. Okay, now Kannada medium also, whatever you have read from nimdi yavdu your mentors have guided you or your institute has provided, or neeve self study madkondu notes madidre, please stick to that. Okay, now so if you want, if students who have not having any source, then you can buy this. Idralli about 140 pages is the target for today. About 140 pages. Push it. You can do it. I know it. Students will be able to do it. Okay. So do this. So this is today's target. Okay. So finish it till about 8-9 o'clock and make sure you write the test. Aita. Question will be very simple to start off with. Aramagi bariri, tension tagobedi. You see, at least try and attempt something. Structure adru madi. Question do answer, you just structure it. ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನೆನಪಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ತರ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. Okay, so do this 8 o'clock. We will share the test paper. Okay, so if you see here, we have created a new course. Go to NammaKPSC, adralli student login click madi, then you go to the course store alli, you will find course. So you have to subscribe to this. Once you open this course, you will get your page. Adralli learn, click on learn. If you have any problem, just message, we will try and address that. Okay, click on learn, and adralli you will find today's question, and another folder will be there where you have the synopsis. So after 1 hour we will upload the synopsis. Okay na, so this is how we will try and do. Okay, user yaradre course ge already register madidre, you don't have to do this, it's already there. Just user ID password kottu login agi. Okay, so daily 8 PM alli you have to write, okay, every day except on the test days. GS, ethics, question, targets, everything I will be providing. Aita, and it is there even in Kannada dallu niಮಗೆ questions irutte, so you can write. Kannada medium students also can write. Let's adjust. Nange eshtagutte ashtu ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. I have my own limitations because ನನಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರದಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ I am able to take help from others, and they are very kind enough to do this. Aita, so ಮಾಡಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ questions ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ. ಈಗ let's say on the 20 students ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವೇ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ನೀವು ಅವ್ರ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡ್ಲಿ, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ದೇನ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಯು ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ನಮ್ದು ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಕೀವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ರೀಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟ್ರೈ ಅಂಡ್ ಡೂ. ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ. ಫಾರ್ ನೌ it will be available in Kannada. So test discussion ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so this is the group. Yesterday I told you, ಈ group ಅಲ್ಲಿ you can take a photo and you can upload your answers for peer review. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ನೀವುಗಳೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ. You will understand, you will learn from others' mistakes. On 15 minutes dedicate ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾರು random ಆಗಿ you can check others' papers. We will see to get it more organized. For starting today at 8 o'clock, answers ಬರ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ on the 8:30 ಇಂದ you do it. Okay, so we need all of you to remain civil. Answers ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು you will be blocked permanently. Then you will lose, okay, the whole benefit that you would have got otherwise. Okay na, so ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. I have strict instructions for my team to block them immediately and delete that message. So ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ತರ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೀರಿ, ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ, and others will correct it. Okay na, so this is what you can do. And there is test series and all of that. If you want, you can contact us and whatever. See, it's up to you. So this free initiative will go on for 60 days starting from today. Okay guys, right? So I will end the session with that. Go. Now you have targets. It's a heavy target. Don't worry. Don't have to be perfect. Read it once. Give the test. Okay na. So also make sure that you give importance to your health, both physical as well as mental health. Adna neglect ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. It is very important for you. So make sure you don't sacrifice that. On arda gante every day, try and do this. In the comment section, let me know what suggestions you have. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿ. Okay, suggestions, anything that you need. Also you can give your comments. Okay, your love, etc. you can share, no problem at all. So I hope it was useful, right? So ಈಗ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದಿ, right? Days are less. Mains is important. Every mark counts. Yes, I shall see you tomorrow guys. Have a wonderful day. Good day.